chicken and bacon crisp tortilla wrapper thing.
And keep having this little visitor come see me.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and to another video. So today, you might recognise it from a past video if you've watched it. Today we are going up to the Woolpacks for a wild camp. But I'm currently on the Pennine Way, which doesn't look anything special, but we're on it anyway. Going to be on this for about 2 minutes. Then we're going to take the route up via Grinslow Knoll and then back round towards the Woolpacks. Then we're going to pitch up and then hopefully have a decent night. The weather's looking pretty decent, so fingers crossed for a good night. I'm predicting it might be a little bit busy, but we'll see. It is half term and it is Friday, so who knows. So yeah, straight from work, got on the train, and here we are in the Peak District again. My last wild camp was on Great Glen Way, which was about a month and a half ago now. No, tell her, it's about two months now. 2 months next week, so well overdue. So yeah, on the Grinslow Knoll camp, I went up that way and then ran some dodgy ass path. Should have gone that way, which is where we're going to go today. You might be able to just see a few people. Path goes along there. There's a few people dotting about, and there must have been up Grinslow Knoll. So if you have watched my Grinslow Knoll winter camp video, you know that we were completely clagged out up here. You couldn't see anything. So I can now tell you, just up there, if you didn't know already anyway, that's Mamtor. So I'd imagine just behind there would be Winnet's Pass. That's Grinslow Knoll. Look at the scenery. Views are immense. It's just flattening out a little bit, which is nice, because that first bit's a killer, man. I didn't feel it when I was coming back down off Grinslow Knoll, but going up it with this on my back, that was hellish. So yeah, it's just flattened out a little bit, which is nice. Long may that continue. Last time I was here, this gate had frozen solid, so you'd have seen what my tent was like. This gate was exactly the same, so this was all frozen solid through the frozen fog. These had a thin layer of ice on it, and I could not thaw that out to save my life. So I had to climb over a frozen gate. Bearing in mind, there's quite a drop here. Absolute bleeding nightmare. Why I didn't film it, beyond me. It's just wedged now, look. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't film that. Would have been hilarious. Ooh. So yeah, if you go up that path there, you'll end up going up towards Grinslow Knoll. But we are going this way. You might see where I camped actually. Still bright, nice breeze. Don't know if you can hear it on the camera, but yeah, there's a nice breeze. That's cooling me off because I was sweating buckets. May not be in Scotland, but I cannot wait to tuck into that. That is going to be lush. See where that big rock there is? I was just camped in front of that, so you see this little rock in front of it here. I was nestled between that. It was that clagged in, you couldn't even see this path here. And it was absolutely Baltic, freezing fogged a lot. If you've not watched it, get on it. Grinslow Knoll winter camp, and then you'll see what I woke up to with my tent. It was it's just an ice cube. It's good times. That was the first test of my Rabicent 1100 as well, and that worked perfectly. So some of you have probably already noticed, if you've watched a few of my videos, I'm rocking a different pack today because I've got rid of my Vango, because I'm more than likely going to look at getting an Atom pack. They seem to be the in thing these days. So, but I say that, but they are, I've seen reviews and videos and all that sort of stuff, and they do look pretty good, to be fair, and well worth the investment. So I'm more than likely going to get one of them at some point. But this one was originally bought for the missus when we were planning on doing the West Highland Way together a couple of years back. She's never used it, but I'm not going to lie, I'm not a fan. It's a Trespass. Can't remember the name of it now, it's on the back of it. But yeah, it's Trespass brand. Not bad mouth in Trespass in any way, shape or form. They've got some good kit, but this bag, I'm not vibing it. I mean, it'll do for one night, wouldn't it? Let's be brutally honest. But impressed. I wouldn't be using it on any long distance trips, that's for sure. This stuff freaks me out. As you walk on it, it is so spongy. You don't know whether you're going to fall through it or not. Oh, I don't know if you've noticed. Have you noticed the new specs? I recognise that down there though. Pretty sure I've watched a camp around there. That's pretty cool over there as well. I wonder what that is. I should really know these things. You know what I'm like, if you've watched the videos, you'll know, I know roughly where I am. But when it comes to names of intricate places, I'm not that very well clued up. I just like coming to these places and making videos, if I'm brutally honest. But yeah, that one down there, that one there, I'm sure I've seen that on a video. It's a good little place to pitch, to be fair, well sheltered. Probably good backup, but looks like the sheep have moved in on that one. Safe to say, I think we're all a bit happy that there's been a bit of rain as well. Especially around here with that massive fire that happened a few weeks back. For this place to get a good drenching of late is a blessing. Obviously we don't want too much, you know, Mother Nature, don't take the piss. That's all you're getting off me. Oh, let's have a seat. The sun trying to crack through the clouds. Very nice, very nice. 50-50 on the sunset at the minute, I reckon. With this, look at me, it's like imagining I've got hair. Yeah, 50-50 I'd say on the sunset, to be honest, with the amount of cloud that's about. And there doesn't seem to be a lot of low-lying clouds, so might get one, don't know yet. Oh well, if we do, you'll see it. If not, here's what it is. Hopefully we'll get some decent sunrise. Either way, I don't mind if I don't get either of them, as long as I'm not clagged in like I was last time. There's a couple of people camping up on here already. I saw the tents over on the path over there, so space might be at a premium, but we'll see when we get up here. So you've seen the rest, you know. How many times do you need to see me put that tent up? I'm not going to bore you with the guidelines or anything like that. But yeah, Naturehike, Cloud Peak 2. I've put the door on this side, so when I open it up, I've got that for a view. I will take that, thanking you. Yeah, this is my company. And look at it, it's stunning, but look at the state of it. There's boulders everywhere. But it's eerie, it's mystical, you know. Almost mythical. Something out of Lord of the Rings or something, you know. So we've got campers up there. We've got a few down there that look like they've got some OEX Fox tents down there. If you're watching this, then I apologise if I'm wrong. I can't make out what tents they've got over there. There's a couple people up over that ridge there, and a couple I've walked past. That's all I've seen at the minute, so it is fairly busy up here, to be honest. You know, sun don't go down until 21, 22, so I'd imagine there's still going to be a fair few people rock up potentially. But as long as we'll keep our distance, that's the main thing, you know. Wild camping etiquette and all that palaver. So yeah, I'm going to finish off pitching this, get my stuff in, sort my sleep kit out, and then I'll give you a good run through. So this is all pitched up, Naturehike, Cloud Peak 2. So the sleep system is exactly the same as what I had on the Great Glen Way. So I've got my Burgas Transition 300 XL. I've got my Trekology UL80, or I shouldn't say I should say the Missus, and the Trekology A-Luff pillow, which is also the Missus. It is comfy, I'm not going to lie. I do miss my Flextail pillow though, I might have to go back to that, but I thought I'll give it another go. But the mat, other than the R rating being shocking, it is comfy. Definitely a summer purchase if anyone's thinking about it. Also tonight I am trying out my new camping gas stove, so we're going to have a little cook up on that. Nothing special, but yeah, going to have a little cook up on that. And I've left my cover on my gas can. That's my cat. The missus had my cat printed on some socks for me a couple of years back, so nice to know I've got my cat with me. She's getting old now. I'm sure she's, I think it's 1st of June. That's bad of me, I should remember really, shouldn't I? But yeah, she turns 13 this year. I've had her since she fit in the palm of my hand. Bless her. Now she's 13. Bloody hell. So I had a couple of visitors as well. Some fella came over. Already high up in my estimations because he was wearing a through dark gilet. Came over looking for some 4G. I think it's a bit of a blank spot where he is. His dogs came over and started sniffing my food, bless him. But hey, is what it is, isn't it? But no, that was pleasant. They were nice. Quite a few people over there. Don't know if they're looking for places to pitch and stuff like that. But there's no new tents that I can see at the minute. So yeah, nice to be all set up finally in a new destination, the Woolpacks. If you've ever done or if you're looking to do a wild camp, I'd highly recommend it. I mean, I've only been here half an hour and it's absolutely stunning, so you can't go wrong really. But yeah, the rock formations around here are just unreal. But I think it's definitely worth a revisit at some point. Might even come back during the winter actually, that'd be a decent camp during the winter. But yeah, look at that, look. Look at that shining over the peaks. And they've got a good spot over there, they're well lit up by that sun there. How stunning's that? You can't go wrong, can you? You really can't. Oh, here we go, there we go. I've got it now. It's moved around. You can't go wrong, can you? Come on, let's be brutally honest.
Right, hope you can hear me properly. First time testing the new mic stuff out in the wild. So here we go. Camping gas stove, brand new one. Slightly chunkier than the last one, but I think that's because it's now got a igniter in it. Proof's in the pudding to see if that works. They're kind of similar to the old one. Got its ring, comes around, and then folds back around when you finish with it. You've got your regulator on the side there, which is quite well marked up, so let's see how it goes. Right, here we go. Nice. So on today's menu, this is the first time I've actually cooked something. So wish me luck. So I've got some tortilla wraps, a couple of seriously scrunched up packs of chicken, and a pack of pack of bacon rashers, which is going to go in with the tortillas. Now I'm rubbish at wrapping tortillas. The missus can vouch for me on that one. I am shocking at it. So without further ado, let's get cracking. I'm going to have to hold this pan because it's top heavy. It's not the best. It won't stay on that. Oh no, there we go. Jobs are good. Let's open these now. There we go. Tortillas, ready and raring to go. I only bought these just to give it a bit of a crunch as well. So I've also got Kellogg's Cocoa Pops cereal bars, 2 of them for tomorrow morning, and a pack of 4 sausage rolls, just to time it over really. This is just a snack effectively because I had a Burger King before I got on the train earlier. It's a bit naughty, but there you go. Should have bought some rocket, salad rocket. I love that salad rocket. I like the peppery tinge it has to it. Would have gone well with this. So when my missus watches this back, she's going to piss herself when she sees that. Always calling me out at home. Show off, show off. That was one of the first things she said to me when we first started courting. I did that whilst cooking her dinner one night. You know, invited her around, hospitality and all that, you know. And cooking her dinner, did the little flick. Didn't end up like that. You showing off? Well, I wasn't, but, you know, nearly 8 years later, and we're married now, so must have impressed her a little bit. Hey, nailed it that time. Obviously, this is the first time I've done this on any of my wild camps. I usually eat boil in the bag stuff, but this is the first time I've done anything of this sort on any wild camp for the channel or just in general. So this is just a starter. Hopefully, we'll get some better dinners on the go. You know, a bit of seasoning and all that palaver. Oh, there goes another bit. I'm having a mare with that today. I think it's because it's a small pan. It's a smaller pan. I've only ever used this pan for frying eggs at home. Right, we'll turn that off for a minute. Don't want to waste gas and all that. Honestly, it's not going in there because it's not got no weight in it. Oh no, there we go. Get some bacon in there for a bit of crunch. Now, again, my missus can vouch for me on this. I am shit at wrapping. Is it bottom first, side and then side? Ugh. That worked. I'll take it. So, there we have it. Chicken and bacon crisp tortilla wrapper thing. It's edible, it's hot, it tastes nice. Job done. Not getting any style points for this one. Nothing news. Stove works great. I know a lot of people go for the smaller versions like the Soto Windmaster and all that sort of stuff because they're small, compact. But, you know, that don't take up that much room, to be fair. It's not that heavy. You get a nice little carry case with it. You've not got to worry about it snagging anything. They're very underrated. I think, you know, they're well worth the pennies. I think that was just 27 quid, just shy of 30 quid. I don't know if you can see that, but that's just packed full of chicken and crisps and scrummy. No. Piping hot and all. Oh. Yeah, thanks for watching. Baldy Outdoors cooks.
And keep having this little visitor come see me. Sorry, my mic was right next to my face. Her name's Ivy. And yeah, that's how busy it is up here. But I don't mind little four-legged visitors. As long as I don't pee up and poo around in my tent. Letting your dog run around other people's pitch is probably a bit naughty. When you're wild camping, that might be frowned upon a little bit, to be fair. Letting your dog run around, not knowing where the hell it is, going to other people's tents and stuff. You know, I'm probably just too nice for my own good. That and I love dogs, so I don't mind. Right guys, it's 11:15. I'm going to call it a night. Not much has happened tonight, to be fair. I feel quite full from the food, so everything's packed away. So yeah, I'm going to try and get some shut-eye, considering it's 11:15 and I've got about 5 hours kip. Alarm set for 4, so that should be an interesting wake-up call. Trying out my new light as well, which is working good. I've not got it on the brightest setting because I'll be blind otherwise. So this is on that sort of like off-whitish setting, but on the dimmest one. So yeah, but as you can tell, you're only like a trooper, so I'm going to get some shut-eye, so I will see you in the morning. 4 o'clock alarm. Are we ready for the sunrise? Are we ready for the big reveal? No. Bugger. Morning all. It is 20 to 5. Yeah, set my alarm at 4, didn't I? For what the weather apps described as a
cloudy but sunny morning. Visibility very good. Nope. This is about as grey as my attire at the minute, to be honest. But I'm awake now, so it's what it is. We'll get a brew on, have some breakfast, and get this show on the road, I think, because I can't see this lifting anytime soon. So hey ho, you win some and you lose some. At least it's not freezing fog this time. Usually boiled by now. I've had to keep it at a low setting because it is early in the morning, and when you've got it on full whack, oh god, it makes a racket. I mean, it boils bloody quick, don't get me wrong, but can't be having that noise this early in the morning. There we go. Morning all. Right, you've seen this go down loads of times, so now you see it. Ta-da. You know how all these rocks make like different things like faces, and one looks like a snail, and what does that look like? Trust me to pitch up next to the rock that looks like an arse. You can't make that up, can you? That could be the title for this video. I pitch next to an arse. Honestly. Right, let's get the rest of this stuff away and then let's get moving. Right, there you go, like I said, that's where I was pitched. Leave no trace, as always. Unlike some people. They're like wet wipes or something. All my rubbish is in my bag, and your bag's a lot more lightweight when you've used a fair bit of it, so I don't get why you just don't take it with you. Those that do it properly, I don't know what to say, to be honest. Just ruins it, doesn't it? Right, so off we go, back down to Edale in this shower of shite. Say goodbye to that crack of the arse. Apparently that one there resembles a snail, if you say so. It's supposed to be a face up here and everything, but I've not seen it. It could be anywhere around here, to be fair. Sorry if I'm quite close up because I'm trying to keep my voice down a little bit because it is only 5:45, to be fair. Yeah, early bird. Alright, let's get cracking. This looks like some sort of hat, doesn't it? It's weird. I just love that over. Look at that. If it was pissing down with rain, that'd be a great little shelter. Obviously depending on what way the rain's going. And from this angle it looks like a mushroom. Woolpacks, definitely a weekday camp if you can get the time off. It'd be a lot quieter for you. I felt like I was in a campsite. Sorry, there's quite a few large steps. Yeah, I felt like I was in a campsite at some points. You know, again, thankfully I've got quite a long patience span, and I just go with it. And obviously when Ivy kept rocking up, that was quite cute, but at the same time, ideally you want to go wild camping for a bit of solace, you know. And at times obviously I had Ivy rocking up, I had kids running past the tent, and when it got a little bit dark there was the odd flash of torchlight at the tent. And at one point I even actually heard bassy music. So yeah, not views absolutely stunning, pitch was perfect. It was a really good camp, I really enjoyed it. It's just those little things spoilt it a smidgen. But again, like I keep saying, I'll be brutally honest with you, you can't have it your own way every time, especially on a weekend. So you just got to roll with the punches, get on with it. Yeah. You can see that properly. Little spinning icebergs of foam. Yeah, trickles down there. There's like a couple of little pools down there. I wouldn't say they're swim worthy, but I don't know, it's just, it just looks stunning. I'd imagine if you had a deluge, this would be quite difficult to pass, I'd imagine. But yeah, it just, yeah, little things like this, it just makes the walk so much more worth it, because it's just beautiful. Beautiful. One more look. Makes it even more mystical with the mist as well. I think I said that on the Grinslow Knoll camp. You know, no matter what the weather, as long as it's like blowing a hoolie and driving rain, you know, I'll take Clag on occasions, because it just gives it another new atmosphere, you know, on the way up here. Stunning views, clear skies, the clouds were going in front of the sun every now and then, so you had all the rays beaming down, and it just looks superb. Now you've got this in locations like that down there, it looks mythical, you know, like something out of Willow or Lord of the Rings or something. Mind you, that looks like a nose, doesn't it? That looks like an open mouth. And a sort of like random eye there. Yeah, these are weird, look at this. It does that. That was another cracking experience there. Yeah, those with glasses, and it's clagged like this, but you're building up quite a bit of heat in yourself. If you know, you know. Steaming up does your head in, doesn't it? It don't look that bad in a camera, to be fair, but my right hand side one is starting to steam up slightly. It's bloody annoying. Can someone, I mean, I'm no geologist, that's painfully obvious, but I think I've got an inkling to why, but I'm not going to say because I don't want to look like a tit. But can someone in the comments, if you're watching this and you are clued up on it, can someone let me know how all these boulders got up here and how they're shaped and stuff like that? I'm hoping my theory in my head is right, but I'm just going to say it. Is it the last ice age? glaciers and all that sort of stuff, because that's my thinking behind it. If I'm wrong, then there you go, there's a little comedic moment for you. If I'm right, happy days. I might even have a drink to celebrate. It's stunningly weird, I love it. Clouds have lifted a fair bit down on this bit now, so back open the views. You can just about see Mamtor. Just speaking to some fella walking past then, doing some bird surveying, and he said he came over Mam Nick. I was like, oh, obviously I didn't say anything because I didn't want to look at it, but Mam Nick, I've got a mam named after me. Got a mam after me, what's it? I've got a mam named after me. I'll take it. I'll definitely have to go up that one though. I'll have to find out where that is. Are you? Hello? Oh, my missus would be having a field day if she got this close to you guys. Ain't you lovely? That's the old Nag's Head behind me. I feel like I've been on a pub crawl. Old Nag's Head, Woolpacks. Started off in Manchester when I left work, so does that count as a rover's return? Don't know. Yeah, right, so I'm on the main road, heading back to Edale station now, so I'm going to wrap this video up. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, please give the video a thumbs up, that always helps. Leave a comment, especially if I've made a tit about myself about the rock formations up there. And if you haven't, please do subscribe to the channel. Every subscription is super appreciated. Who turned out the lighter? It's super appreciated. You know, I just want to explore these places and video it and show you guys, and then hopefully that inspires at least one of you to get out and come and do what I'm doing, you know, and many other YouTubers do, you know. So yeah, please do subscribe, especially because I'm not that far off 400 subscribers, so if I could make that in the next month or two, that'd be amazing. But yeah, enough of me waffling. Again, thank you so much for watching, really do appreciate it. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you come across anything that you think I can improve, please do let me know. You know, I want to make these videos as interesting as possible, so if you've seen or heard anything that I could improve on, then please do let me know. Some people have in the past, hence the mic and stuff like that. But yeah, cheers guys, I'll see you on the next one. How cool was that?